People don't really realize how mind-fuckingly complex climate impacts are going to be. People think about environmentalism like, oh, the turtles are going to eat the plastic and the polar bears aren't going to have anywhere to go. Did you ever think about the impacts on people with schizophrenia? No, me neither, and I've been studying this for a long time, so that's why I wanted to share what I found to help kind of illustrate the nuances and complexities of this whole human nature relationship stuff. So if you weren't living under a rock, then you remember last year record-breaking heat waves around the globe. And sorry to be the bad news bearer over here, but that's going to be the story for the rest of our lives. Interesting enough, British Columbia's Center for Disease Control found that during heat waves, schizophrenic or people with schizophrenia are 3 times as likely to die. And you want to know how different drugs react to heat? Lithium for bipolar disorder can become toxic when people are dehydrated. Some antidepressants will make you sweat and get dehydrated. And clozapine, the antipsychotic used to control schizophrenia, is anticholinergic, so it reduces or stops sweating, which is what your body needs to thermoregulate. It's your defense against overheating. So the people in our society who are, likely to be the most impaired or most likely to be alone or without community support, probably don't know what to do when they overheat, are also taking the most high-risk medication for when something like a heat wave hits. So I think when we focus too abstractly on climate change, we lose focus of the things like this, the very, sort of personal or human impacts of what's happening environmentally. And I know this is like super niche stuff, but the point is that these problems are about to become more relevant. They're already relevant, but they're going to be relevant to all of us. And if you're here now, you're still very, very early. If you're watching my fucking talking videos 2 minutes in, you're one of those people that can like play an important part in diverting the flow of culture away from collapse and understanding the impacts of climate change beyond broad terms like climate change. That's for your own sake, so that when the world needs you to become a leader, you'll be ready.